Did you know that some of the deadliest and fastest moving floods in U.S. history have struck Texas within minutes, with no warning at all? While hurricanes and heavy rainstorms often grab the headlines, the real, silent danger in Texas is flash flooding. Unlike typical floods that gradually rise over time, flash floods occur suddenly, turning calm streets and dry riverbeds into torrents of rushing water in less than an hour. To explain, imagine a dry spell gripping Texas for months. The sun beats down on the parched landscape, turning the soil hard and unyielding. Scientists believe it's because of a natural phenomenon known as runoff. You see, when rain falls on dry ground, some is absorbed by the soil, replenishing groundwater and nourishing plants. As Texas has grown, so has the amount of impervious surface like roads and buildings. These surfaces prevent water from seeping in, forcing it to run off into waterways. Now imagine a scenario where a slow-moving storm hangs over a large city like Houston, dumping copious amounts of rain. The city's extensive network of drains and channels quickly fills up, unable to handle the massive influx of water. The runoff spills over into streets and homes, causing widespread damage and disruption. However, much of the water quickly runs off, flowing over the land's surface into local waterways. Flash flooding remains a constant threat, demanding vigilance from residents and policymakers alike. So the next time a storm rolls in, remember that beneath the churning clouds, a silent drama is playing out, shaping the very landscape of Texas. In Texas, this runoff is a major player in the flash flood story. The state's diverse landscape, including the hill country's rough terrain and urban areas with lots of concrete, doesn't offer many places for water to soak in. Instead, rainfall quickly turns into runoff, surging across the land. During intense storms, this runoff can overwhelm rivers, creeks, and drainage systems, leading to swift and unexpected flooding. Then a tropical weather system begins to form over the Gulf of Mexico, bringing moisture-laden clouds towards the coast. The eastern part of the state is dominated by the Gulf Coastal Plain, flat, low-lying region with a slight tilt towards the southeast. This means that when storms hit and dump their loads of rain, the water has a tendency to pool up in this area, rather than spread out evenly. This concentration of rainfall over a short period can quickly lead to rising water levels and flash floods. As the clouds move inland, they encounter the dry air and hot surface of Texas, causing the water vapor to rise rapidly. This creates an intense, powerful storm cell that dumps torrential rain over a concentrated area. But before we get to that, make sure to hit that like button. It really helps us grow. Thanks. And as the climate shifts, these sudden deluges are only expected to intensify. Texas, due to its unique geography and unpredictable weather patterns, is considered one of the most flash flood-prone states in the entire country. The reason behind this lies in the state's diverse terrain. From the hill country's rocky slopes to the sprawling urban landscapes of cities like Houston, Texas is a complex patchwork of areas that can't absorb water quickly. When heavy rain falls on dry, compact soil or impervious urban surfaces, it has nowhere to go but sideways, rushing into streets, highways, and homes. The situation becomes even more dangerous when storms stall over an area, dumping several inches of rain in a short time. For example, during the 2015 Central Texas floods, some towns saw over 12 inches of rain in a single night, leading to catastrophic water surges. But what if there's a hidden natural phenomenon influencing these sudden floods, one that scientists are only beginning to understand? Now back to our story. But why do these storms cause devastating floods rather than gentle showers? But it gets even more complicated. Texas's geography has a unique quirk that intensifies these floods. And let's not forget about the role of human activity. As Texas continues to develop and face the challenges of a changing climate, understanding these hidden forces is crucial.